Parador. We stand for high-quality materials, perfect finishing, and unique design. Made in Germany. With high-quality Parador laminate, you can implement your flooring ideas quickly and easily. The selection of brilliant patterns and surface textures is enormous. We have the right solution for every living area and style of living. Thanks to the patented click mechanism, it can be laid in the wink of an eye and is fantastically hard-wearing and markedly low maintenance. The following steps show how it works. It's very simple. For professional laying, you need the following tools: a folding rule, hammer, jigsaw or laminate cutter, drill and Parador multi-tool. The following accessories are also recommended: spacer wedges, Parador skirting clips, skirting boards and caps, and profiles for doorways. Before laying, the laminate flooring needs to adapt to the climate conditions in the room. We recommend at least 17 degrees room temperature, humidity of 50 to 65%, at least 48 hours. It's particularly important to take this into consideration in new builds in which the humidity is usually very high. Depending on the condition of the subfloor, the following advice applies. The subfloor must be even, dry and sufficiently firm. To improve the room and footfall sound properties, we offer special underlays, such as the Acoustic Protect 100, which is used here. This also has the necessary moisture protection required for mineral surfaces. Very small irregularities in the subfloor are evened out by the underlay. However, old carpet should be removed. Time to think about the actual laying. For optical reasons, the long side of the panels should be laid parallel to the incidence of light. For a harmonious overall look, we also recommend evening out the width of the first and last panels. It's best to use multiple packs at the same time. Begin laying from the left-hand corner of the room with the tongue edge to the middle of the room. Slot the first 2 or 3 panels together and align them. You can ensure the necessary distance of 8 to 12 mm from the wall with the help of spacer wedges. Laminate flooring is made from around 95% wood composites. As a result, they will expand or contract depending on weather conditions. For this reason, expansion joints of at least 8 mm to the wall or other solid construction components should be maintained. Slot the next panels into the preceding ones and align them with the spacer wedges. In order to achieve a perfect result, precise alignment of the first row is important. It's the foundation for the entire floor. Measure the length of the last still missing laminate panel in the first row, or turn the panel and mark the length. When doing this, pay attention to the wall clearance of at least 8 mm. Cut the panel with the jigsaw or use a laminate cutter. The remaining piece should immediately be used as the starting piece for the second row. As a result, the length should have a joint offset of at least 40 cm from row to row. This ensures the necessary stability and a harmonious look. You can now lay the panels in the second row and all following rows. Simply slot them together. The SafeLock Pro click system works like this. First, lift the previous panel so that you can push the multi-tool underneath and it holds the panel in position. The next panel is laid in the green end marking and in the groove on the long edge. Then press on the click profile with a turning motion. The panels are then lowered and locked in this manner. This is then repeated for all other panels. Check whether the joints are properly locked and rework them slightly if necessary. The multi-tool can be helpful here as well. You will be delighted with how quickly and easily you succeed with professional laying. But there are still a few specifics to consider. The panels in the last row need to be cut to size. Measure, making sure there is an expansion joint of 8 mm to the wall, mark, and saw. If you have unsuitable door frames, it's easy to shorten them. To do this, place a leftover piece of a panel with the pattern side down against the frame and saw the frame along the panel. Next, fix the doorway transition strip to the floor. The panel cannot be lifted and clicked together as usual under the door frame. Cut the lower edge of the tongue off with a sharp knife and glue the joint. A tapping block or the multi-tool can help. You can now fix the doorway transition strip to the floor. Finished. Heating pipes are another problem when laying laminate. How to do it right. Mark the position of the pipe on the panel. Extend your mark to a diameter 10 mm larger than the pipe. Draw obliquely to the wall and saw the section out. The sawn out piece is then glued back in. Finally, cover with the appropriate pipe covering. Almost done. It will only be perfect with the right skirting boards. Remove the spacer wedges and attach the skirting board clips. There is a suitable mounting template in every Parador skirting clip pack. Drill through the mounting template, push in a dowel, screw in, done. A distance of 40 to 50 centimeters from clip to clip is ideal. Now, cut the skirting board to the right lengths. The board is then simply inserted onto the clips from above. By the way, Parador's skirting boards and caps are designed so that you can lay cables behind them. Parador offers appropriate caps for corners and transitions. And your new floor is finished. The flooring for your home. The flooring for the most beautiful homes in the world. In addition to this film, please pay attention to the laying instructions included with the laminate and make sure to read them fully and carefully before laying. You can also find more info and tips for laying in our online guides at www.parador.de.